Hello, my beautiful people. Thank you so much for tuning in. I'm so happy that you've joined me yet again on another video of mine. In today's video, as the title suggests, we're going to go through all of my makeup empties. Yes, you heard that right. We're going to do some makeup empties for the very first time on my channel on YouTube. I've honestly not seen a lot of YouTubers do makeup empties, and now I know why, because it's honestly so difficult to empty a blush, to empty some eyeshadow, to finish a bullet lipstick. It is honestly very, very difficult, especially when you are a beauty influencer by profession, because you have so much makeup. So honestly, for me, this was very, very difficult. I had to literally set aside things and keep a track of the things that I'm emptying. So the ones that I've emptied, like pencils, I've actually written them down, because you can't really keep the stub of a pencil. That's just so silly. So I've written down a few things that I don't have in this video, but we still have a lot of products that I constantly repurchase. Some of them were fails, and we'll go through them as well. So let's get into this video. I'm honestly so excited for this because I did a massive purge in the last few months. I threw away so many expired lipsticks from like 2009, 2012, 2014, when I just started blogging, 2015, 2016, and it was so difficult letting them go because they had so much of an emotional, sentimental value for me. Like some of the first makeup I started blogging with. And I've also been a professional makeup artist before I did the whole YouTubing and digital marketing and everything. I've done a lot of professions. So it was a lot of makeup that I had to let go of. And that's not in this video because it was a hot mess. But these are empties from the past few months, maybe from around Jan or Feb this year. Super long intro, but we're going to jump into this video very quickly. If you're new here, hi, my name's Preiti. I'm India's first cruelty-free beauty blogger. I talk about all things cruelty-free, which means products that are not tested on animals. I also talk about veganism, sustainability, a lot more things. Now, if this is the kind of content you resonate with, then please subscribe to my YouTube channel and continue watching today's video. Now, this goes without saying that all of these products are cruelty-free. Some of them are from local brands. I think majority of them are from local brands. Some of them are international. I'm not too sure. We'll dive into these right away. Now, the first ones are these right here, my Sugar Cosmetics Translucent Setting Powder. I'm a big fan of these, but recently I discovered K-Beauty, I think last year or last year, and I haven't really repurchased these ever since, mainly because the packaging is super wonky. I'm not sure if they've updated it, but this little square right here, oh my god, it throws off so much product, and it's not the best packaging because whenever you travel with this, you have product all over the place. So in this one, I have this little puff right here, which I use to set in these tiny corners. Pretty good stuff. I usually use a very nice sponge, a damp sponge, and then just tap with a fluffy brush all over my face. This stuff is good to get into the corners and right here. Another thing that I love about this is that this doesn't give you that white kickback, that flashback in professional lights or even from smartphone photography in flash. When you're at a club and you want to click flash photography with your flash on, it's not going to give you that white thing because it doesn't have a lot of titanium dioxide. The next one is a brush cleaner from PAC, and this is what it looks like. It's a sponge in a cleaning agent. If you are on the go and you want to quickly clean your brush before going in with another eyeshadow, you can use this. It doesn't have any residue. It doesn't feel oily or sticky. It's superb. As soon as you clean your brush, you can immediately go in with the eyeshadow and just move on. It's very nice, especially when you're traveling. If you're in a shoot or if you're doing makeup on the go regularly and you don't want to wash your brushes, this is some good stuff. This was gifted to me by the brand. I haven't repurchased it ever since. I just realized that I have a lot of brushes, and this is just not used that much by me. If I'm on the go, I usually carry multiple brushes, and I've also discovered some more cleaning agents, which I'll talk about later. But if you are on the go, if you're a professional makeup artist, this is some good stuff. Strongly recommended. This is one of my favorite compact powders. I have a whole video on all of my favorite compact powders. Do check it out. I'll leave it in the description. This is the one in Creamy Natural, the HD Press Powder. I finished this, and how, you guys, such good stuff. Gives you a medium buildable coverage as well. It's not a sheer coverage. You will have to set it with a setting spray because powder products, if you sweat, they're just going to drip down. Very good stuff. Even by itself, it is so good. You can use it on top of a BB cream. That's totally your call. Comes with a mirror right here. It has a puff right here, which I've thrown away. Dude, I need to repurchase this because this is so good. I emptied it, I think, in March before my travels. We've got the Lakme Bi-Phase makeup removers. I put them in the makeup category and not skincare empties because because these are makeup removers and I don't use them for removing sunscreen. The reason I always have these in stock is because, you know, after a cleansing balm, sometimes you do have a lot of residue, especially with a lot of waterproof makeup. If you wear false eyelashes, which I don't, but if you do, these are super handy because they are biphase. They are oil and water mixed with a lot of other ingredients. You can use this with a cotton bud and just clean your lashes really well. Even if you don't want to use a cleansing balm and you want a very thorough cleanse with a cotton round, these are amazing. I strongly recommend them. These have been my favorite for years now, ever since they launched, which is a while ago. This one right here, the pore primer from PAC, is amazing. It's silicone based. It just fills your pores really nice and gives you a very nice canvas. You can't use this all over your face. Use it only on visible pores. It's not mattifying, but it does give you a very good finish. Now, the reason I haven't repurchased it because I have other primers that are pore filling as well. So I will talk about them very, very soon. This is some good stuff if you have very visible pores or if you just want a very clear canvas on your skin. I strongly recommend this for events because it's pretty heavy duty. Now, these mascaras right here from Essence are some of my all-time favorites. This one gives you a superb lengthening effect and this gives you intense volume like no other. Some of the best mascaras in the drugstore. These are cruelty-free as well. I've been using them since 2015, 2016, so I always have these in my Empties. And this time I made a conscious effort to keep the Empties to show you the ones that I absolutely love. This is what the bristles look like. Now, the one at the top gives you intense volume. It's super thick, so it's difficult for the lower lashes, but here it just fans out your lashes and gives you this intense volume. The lower one right here is amazing for everyday use. It's great for lower lashes. It fans out your upper lashes and gives it length and volume. Both of these are amazing in their own way, but they're not waterproof. Okay, we've got two eyeliners. This is the Magnet Eyes eyeliner from Faces Canada. Amazing stuff. I've done another video on all my favorite eyeliners. Do check it out if you haven't already. I'll leave it in the description. This is some good stuff, man. Super waterproof. Amazing for keeping it all day if you're going to work, if you have an event, if you're going swimming. Superb stuff. Gives you a semi-glossy finish. I love it so much. This is always a repurchase for me. We've got the Sugar Cosmetics I Want You So Double Matte Eyeliner in Black Swan. You guys have heard me speak so much about this. This was my absolute favorite in 2016, 17 till 2019. Now, back then, we didn't have amazing formulations as good as the ones we have right now. So this was my absolute favorite. Pretty smudge proof and slightly waterproof as well. It wouldn't smudge here and here, but after a few hours, because I do have oily eyelids, it would smudge right here, which was a tough time for me. So this is good stuff, but these days I'm not repurchasing it. I think this is an empty from December. I haven't repurchased it because I have better favorites now. I also managed to finish this mascara from Sugar. It's so bad. The Uptown Lengthening Mascara. I spoke about this in my makeup fails as well. This is such horrible stuff. I don't know how I finished it. I think it dried up. It's not that great. It weighs your lashes down. It doesn't give you that curl. It's honestly such a bad formulation and I don't recommend it. I also have my Ruby's Organics Bare Lipstick and this is how you open it. This is an empty, I think. Oh, this is all that I have. The only reason I haven't repurchased it is because I'm trying to use more vegan makeup, you know, stuff that doesn't have any animal derived ingredients. This is not a vegan formulation. It's organic, it's cruelty free, it's homegrown, but it's not vegan. So that's only the reason why I haven't repurchased it, but the formulation is really, really good. It's super long lasting. It feels amazing on the skin. This was gifted to me by the brand. So what I do is I try to purchase products that are vegan friendly because I'm trying really hard to use vegan products. Being vegan with your food is fairly easy. And even with skincare, but with makeup it's solid tricky. So I love to review products that are cruelty free anyway, but if the brand is not vegan, I usually don't repurchase them unless I can't find a dupe for them. This way I give you guys a review on cruelty free products which are vegan and which are not vegan, and myself I try to purchase products that are 100% vegan as much as possible with makeup. This shade is amazing, but I found better dupes in Kiro. I found better dupes in Ect Beauty. Even K Beauty is amazing. Nykaa lipsticks are cruelty free and vegan as well, so I haven't repurchased it. I also emptied this one right here from Makeup Revolution in F6. This is, what is this? The Fast Base Stick Foundation. Oh my god, this used to be my favorite. I used to constantly repurchase it, but I've stopped wearing foundation since years now. I only wear compact and I wear some concealer underneath, and that's about it. So this, yeah, you won't see me purchase a lot of foundations because I really don't use them unless it's gifted by a brand and I have to review it for you guys so that you see what the texture is like. I myself don't wear foundation otherwise. It's pretty dewy. It's great if you have dry skin. If you have oily skin, you might want to add a nice mattifying primer, mattifying powder, mattifying spray because it is quite dewy, and it gives you a full coverage. Very good stuff. Strongly recommend it if you're into foundations. I think my combination was F6 and F8 if I'm not mistaken. I used to mix both of these together because this would get a bit too light for me. I also emptied my K-Beauty powder, you guys. This is the translucent white powder. It's vegan, it's cruelty-free. Amazing stuff. It gives you a flawless finish, great for touch-ups, no flashback either. I love the packaging. This little guy right here allows you to dispense sufficient amount of product. It's amazing. It doesn't dispense a lot of product, so you don't have too much on your sponge or your brush. I've used the same brush and sponge that I use for my compact and concealer. That's why it's orange, but it's actually white in color. Now, ever since I found this in the Indian market, I honestly haven't looked back. This is the most used product and a constant repurchase for me. I emptied some more mascaras. I run through mascaras and eyeliners so fast, you guys. I think these are empties from December and January. So December 2021 and Jan this year. So these are what the bristles look like. Now the pink one is great. This one right here is great for giving you a good curl. This one, this big guy right here, is great to fan out your lashes and give it that length. And this one right here is more fluffy and dense. And this is amazing if you want to add some volume. I'm a big fan of Nykaa mascaras. They are amazing and super, super waterproof. Now we have another eyeliner from Try Sugar, the I Warned You So one. I told you guys I absolutely loved it. So this was the one I talked about earlier, and this is another empty. I was a big fan of these, but like I mentioned before, I have better formulations that I buy these days. So I haven't purchased these ever since December and Jan. Are you guys ready to find out my all-time favorite concealers? 1, 2, 3. Let's go. These are all of my favorite concealers from NYX. I empty them so often. These are the shades that I absolutely love and I constantly repurchase. I run through these so fast. These and the pack ones are amazing. They're budget friendly and they are so long lasting. They give you a medium coverage which can be buildable as well. Now clearly the shade that I use the most is 04 in beige. This is the shade. Even the Can't Stop Won't Stop ones are amazing. So this is the one that is an exact match for me. It's slightly yellow, but it kind of brightens my under eye, so I absolutely love it. And this one right here, the 3.5, was also decent, but it was just a weird shade that kind of darkened my skin, so I stopped repurchasing it. Now number 2 is a color that is super fair. It's actually called Fair. It's pretty bright, and I will use this right here, one dot here, one dot here, and one dot here, just to brighten these areas. These formulations are superb and I strongly recommend them. I have been going on and on about these concealers. Two of my favorite eyeliners, the Lakme Iconic and the LA Colors eyeliner. This is the one that I was talking about. The tip is so nice to work with. It is so, ooh, it's all like smudgy and like leftover bit. Look at how fine this is, you guys. It gives you an inner corner and a wing so well. This is all the leftover smudgy mess. I promise you I'm not wasting these products. And this one right here is slightly thicker. It doesn't give you that precision. This is all jammed up. Let me open it real quick. And this is, oh wow, it's all like gross. So it doesn't give you that precision. It's a pretty thick brush, but it does allow you to get a very nice wing. It's a little tricky for the inner corner. That's about it. Both of these are my absolute favorites. This one right here is so budget friendly, and this is a constant repurchase in November, December, and even now in my holidays. This was the eyeliner that I was constantly wearing on my beach holidays because it is waterproof, girl. It will last you all day. The Grand Finale Setting Mist from Sugar is honestly so good, you guys. What an underrated product. It sets the makeup so well. The only con and a problem that I think in this is that the pump gets spoiled really fast. That's so annoying. Another thing is that the droplets are quite big, but apart from that, this is really good. Currently, I'm using my PAC Micro Spray, Fixer Spray. Really good stuff. It's very fine mist, so I haven't repurchased it, but it's pretty good stuff if you are on a budget. Even the Faces Canada one is amazing, you guys. I've recently emptied it. I forgot to save it in this lot, but it's an empty as well. I'm going to mention it right here in a photo. This is the spray that I'm talking about. I recently emptied it. Amazing stuff, super long lasting, and honestly it's so budget friendly. The next one is Ruby's Organics Brown Eyeliner. You guys have heard me speak so much about this. I was a big fangirl of this eyeliner back in 2018, 2019, 2020. The only reason I haven't repurchased it is because it's not vegan, and also the keto one literally swatches the same. It's way more long lasting. It's smudge proof, waterproof. The color deposit is the same. It doesn't trouble sensitive eyes, just like this one. I have very sensitive eyes, and it's vegan. So I'm trying really hard to buy only vegan makeup. Now these two nail polish removers are amazing. This one's from Lakme, my OG holy grail since forever. Ever since I moved to India, I've been using this constantly. This is always in my vanity. It's one of the most potent formulations that don't over dry your skin or your cuticles. Absolutely love it. Lil goes a long way. I use normal nail colors on my toes, and these are extensions, so you can't really remove them with nail polish. And this one right here is the Specta Cosmetics vegan formula. So this is vegan, and this is one of the most nourishing formulations I've ever used. Now I definitely want to restock up on this. It's so moisturizing. It has a nice oily finish. It just nourishes your cuticles so well, and it's a vegan formulation as compared to this. So 100% recommend both of them. I will definitely repurchase this because vegan, it's nourishing, amazing stuff, and it's a startup brand that I absolutely love. So these two are not technically empties because they are just horrible products that I couldn't empty. They dried up. This is a liquid eyeliner and this is a mascara. The formulations are so bad. Both of these are from Miss Claire. They were gifted to me by the brand, and I feel so bad because it's a gift, but oh my god, this wand is honestly so good. But what is that shitty formulation? It weighs down your lashes so bad, and this smells like nail polish remover from day one. It's not like it's expired now and it's gotten bad. It just smelled like nail polish remover, and I was so scared to use it on my lashes. Even then I did. It didn't irritate my eyes, but it just weighed down my lashes, and I don't recommend it at all. And this one right here, you guys, look at how clumpy it is. It's been clumpy since day one. And look at how thick this brush is. I can literally highlight in a book. It is so thick. It's not meant for eyeliners. And also it's got this very weird rubbery formulation. So when you apply it, it literally peels off, and it's not a peel off eyeliner. Honestly, you guys, such horrible formulations. Don't even think of buying them. This is the Take Cover Concealer from PAC that I spoke about earlier. Amazing formulation, very similar to the NYX one. It's slightly thicker, not as thin as the NYX one, but both give you medium to buildable coverage. This is in the shade number 3 Butterscotch. That is the one that I constantly repurchase. They have a little sticker here, and then when it goes away, you don't know what shade it is, which is honestly so messed up. They need to print the shade somewhere here. I have a list right here, you guys. I wanted to be super diligent with my makeup empty. So the first one is the Chambord lipstick in Saddle Brown. I'm going to leave a photo right here. You guys must have seen me wear it in so many videos from 2020 and 2021 because that was a shade that I used a lot. A similar shade to that is, I think, Spiced Latte from Faces Canada. That is also an Spiced Up. I think that is the one. I misspelled it right here. That is a shade that I absolutely love as well, along with Cashmere. Amazing shades. Cashmere is a repurchase for me. I absolutely love that color. I'll leave both of the photos right here of those lipsticks from Faces Canada that I've emptied. The Kiko lip gloss in transparent also, I recently restocked it in the Nykaa sale. I'll leave a photo right here. The Elf Mauve lip gloss and the transparent one, these are the two that I emptied as well. I threw them back in Bahrain. I didn't carry the makeup empties. I also didn't make a video on all the makeup I carried in Bahrain, which I should have, but it's cool. There's no point making it now. The Miss Claire and Swiss Beauty eyebrow pencils in dark brown. Oh my god, I love them so much. 60 or 70 rupees of pure goodness. Amazing formulation. Constant repurchase for me. I also forgot to mention the shade Seduction from NYX Lip Lingerie, one of my most used shades. The shade Exotic as well, another warm toned color that I absolutely love. And the shade Push Up, you guys. They are not available on Nykaa anymore, so I'm pretty bummed out about that. One of you guys commented in the comment section of my Nykaa haul telling me that they don't sell them anymore, but I do see them on sale on international sites, so I'm a little confused about that. I really hope that the Nykaa original NYX Lip Lingerie comes back in stock because I cannot live without these 3 shades. And the last one is from e.l.f. I'm going to leave a photo on the screen. This is a constant repurchase for me, the Lash and Brow Mascara. I use both of them directly on my brows, nothing on my lashes, and they give you this beautiful soap brow effect. They make your eyebrow hair just stay in place. They don't budge all day, and I absolutely love it, especially because I shave my eyebrows right here to give myself a more snatched look, and I don't have the most bushiest eyebrows, so that one works really well for me. And that's about it, you guys. These are all my empties from the last 5 to 6 months. I did have a lot more products that expired, like I mentioned before, but I've thrown all of them. I just wanted a fresh start with my makeup, to know how much I'm spending, to see how much I'm consuming and how much I'm promoting. I just want to have a reality check for myself. So that's what I plan to do from 2022 onwards, this year onwards. I really hope you enjoyed watching this video. I hope the mini reviews were helpful for you, and I hope you also understood the products that I do buy a lot and the products that I don't, because you will see a lot of them in my tutorials and my video recommendations. So this way you'll also know the products that I use the most. If you found this video useful and helpful, please hit the thumbs up so that I know you enjoyed watching videos like these. Alright, you guys, I'm going to take your leave now, but before I go, don't forget to subscribe to my YouTube channel and check out my previous videos right here. I will catch you all in the next video. So then, take care of yourselves. Bye.